Hi, I'm Eric folks, and today we're going to talk about working with your Smart Recorder videos. We have a few different options here. Some are going to be more highly recommended than others, but this video assumes you've already created your video. Now, if you've already created your video, chances are under the menu options in the Smart Recorder, you went with either the WMV or the AVI, which is much higher quality and the one that I recommend. The AVI is a particular video type, and if you try to insert your video into Smart Notebook, as it's probably set up right now, you're not going to be able to do it with an AVI. This option, video file, only becomes available after a particular media coder is installed on your computer. Technology is going to be trying to push that out early this fall, but so for right now, most likely with Notebook 11, you just have this option, inserting a flash video file. Now, it is a flash video. It's not AVI, and AVI is that high quality recording. So you can convert that using Format Factory, but rather than go into how to use Format Factory and convert it, and all that good stuff, I'm going to just show you real quickly how low quality that flash video is if you decide to go with that option. It's my way of discouraging you from trying to use flash videos for your video. So I have very little to no control over this. Can rewind it a little bit at a time, but the quality is very, very low. Take this same video, and you can see how low the quality is, especially when we expand it out a little bit like that. My recommendation, don't insert a flash video file or bother converting your AVIs to the flash video file. Instead, just play them as AVIs. So here's that same video without any conversion whatsoever. It's a bigger file size, but you can see the quality is so much better. So my recommendation is don't insert them in Smart Notebook. Instead, just play them outside of Smart Notebook and go back to Smart when you need it. Okay. So we're going to say don't do it. Next option is posting them on SchoolWorld. If you go to your SchoolWorld site and log in, I'm going to go from my main menu here, go to one of my subpages. Say I use this one. Here's my test video page. Now, there are two ways we can insert this video. The easiest is not necessarily the best. If I go to my Files tab and browse to that video, and save it, it will upload that file depending on the size. Now, SchoolWorld says in theory that you can upload files up to 500 megabytes, but they recommend keeping them small, 10 megabytes or less. So this is your total file size that you can have associated with your account. These are the individual files. These are very short videos or files. So you can try to upload it this way. It's going to take a minute to upload it. And if you do get it uploaded, and we're going to just go to another tab while it does that, this is how it looks. It's under the related files, and you've seen that before. So the students just click on it. They're given an option of downloading it or saving it. Works pretty well if you can get it uploaded. And because this was a very small video, about 2 minutes, it went ahead and it took it. A lot of the times your videos are going to be longer than that, so there's got to be a better option. And you can see under uploaded files, I've got 2 videos. I think it's 2 copies of the same thing. There's another option. Instead of using the Files tab, you can upload your video to Dropbox. If you go into Dropbox and you go to your public folder, so here I am at my main, and I go into my public folder, and I click upload, and I go to that same video, Dropbox is going to upload that, and once it gets uploaded, you can get a public link to that video and post that on your School World site. Why use Dropbox instead of School World? First, even without Dropbox installed on your computer, you can upload videos up to 300 megabytes. Okay, those are going to be a lot longer and a lot bigger than anything you'll be able to upload to School World. So now I just right-click on my movie. Notice it's got to be in the public folder. I right-click and I copy the public link, put it on my clipboard. So now there's a link to that video on my clipboard, and it even tells me up there. If I go back to my teacher pages, I can attach that link to any word or image that I want. I highlight it, click Insert Hyperlink, back over the provided URL there, right click and paste. And you can see there's the link to the Dropbox. I usually say open in a new window. And that's all there is to it. Make sure that you click Save. And I'm going to go back to my page and refresh so that we can see what we did. And there it is. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner there's that this is a link to Dropbox and the themes.avi video. So there's no conversion necessary. If students or parents click on it, then it just prompts them to open or save it. Just like this does, except here we've used Dropbox to do it, and we can upload much bigger video files. Keep in mind, of course, the shorter the better with your videos, especially for folks at home with lower speed internet connections. If you upload big video files, it's going to take a long time for them to download them and use them. Better to do it in small chunks. Alright, so we've covered how to post that video, upload it to School World, and some of the limitations in terms of size. We've talked about using Dropbox in the public folder to create a link and put that on your School World site. I really believe that using Smart Recorder to record your instructions and lectures is valuable for students because you can preview what you're doing tomorrow in kind of a flipped instruction approach, or you can review what happened today in class. So parents can see what they did, students can get reinforcement, remediation, great for reviewing before quizzes, tests. Smart Recorder is a very powerful tool. As always, if you have any questions or need some one-on-one help, I would be glad to do that. Just contact me and have a great day.